what kind of advice would you give for someone who's trying to move up and is not finding maybe the right conversations or the right opportunities and to try and move up that stack?
I think one of the best pieces of advice I was ever given, if you find an opportunity for growth or training, whatever it may be, you're working for a company that lets you do that. Um, so I just saw the comment that popped up. Somebody worked in the Ericsson factory in Lynchburg. Way to go. I know that facility well. My mom used to work there too. So maybe we know each other. Um, when you're at a company and you have an opportunity for training, you see a class or a course or something you want to do, and you go ask your manager, can I take that class? Can I do that? Right. Sometimes you have to sell. Sometimes you have to convince them. I certainly had a lot of times where I had to say, no, there really is a tangible benefit. Please let me do this. The best piece of advice I ever got, I found that it worked well, is as soon as you came back from that training, you make a point to send a thank you to that person that let you do it, right? You send a, hey, thanks for letting me go. One step better. And I actually used to joke about this with the ISA. I'm still a member with ISA, and we go to their conferences. I would always joke and say, I'd come back and say, thanks for letting me go to this training. We actually learned X, which I'm going to start being able to implement here, or we learned Y. That's going to help me solve this problem. Um, that that was probably the best advice I ever got, because that really made my management immediately said, okay, there's real value. He doesn't just go to these training events for fun or to do whatever he wants, or, to goof off and drink beer. I mean, certainly those things happen, but that wasn't the primary reason. And flip side of that, right? You actually are personally investing in yourself. If you want to grow your skill set, find those opportunities, do what it takes to get them, and actually take them legitimate and serious. Not, showing up at a conference just to meet a bunch of people and drink beer is not helping you or your employer, and it's certainly not advancing you.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. There needs to be some give and take. And I would say, like earlier on as an engineer, like me too, I would not necessarily communicate the benefits to the employer. And I could certainly see like now the value in doing so. Right. So even though you'll learn a lot of good things for yourself, they may not be aware of, or I guess like your team in general may not be aware of what you are now able to bring back
Yeah.
from the training conference, like whatever it may be, right? Like they offer different value, but it is important to make it clearer in order to get those more opportunities. Yeah, so I definitely resonate with that point.